Idiots, we're gathered here to discuss the dire news Frodo brings.
Rivendell is a trap. Eggman plans to attack. I overheard his general speaking.
Then we leave. We cannot risk being ensnared.
No, Aragorn. If we flee, Eggman will hunt us down one by one. Here, we have defenses. Here, we make our stand.
Yeah, let them come. We'll show them what resistance really means. Yeah, with the Master Emerald, we can't lose.
Actually, Knuckles, we have to leave with that.
Yeah.
I was saying, I must leave with Knuckles and the Master Emerald. When we travel across the Empire to free those under Eggman's control, their strength will bolster our forces when the battle reaches its peak.
Why not just use it on the forces marching here? Seems simpler.
Well, it's not that simple, Gimli. Think of the Master Emerald like a highly sophisticated energy matrix. Its eternal powers lattice is still recalculating after the deconstruction. It's like trying to run a high voltage system on a partially depleted capacitor. Right now, its quantum resonance field isn't stable enough to affect large concentrations of neural frequencies in close proximity. But if Gandalf and Knuckles distribute its influence across the entire Empire gradually, the Emerald's harmonic wavelengths can synchronize more effectively with individual cortical signals. It's like tuning a radio, adjusting the frequency to lock onto the clearest signal. Over distance, this method amplifies the effect exponentially. Sorry.
So we can't stop them all at once?
Exactly. But with the right approach, we can create a cascading neural reset across the Empire.
Precisely.
Then it's settled. We stay, you go. But we must prepare. What if it's not enough? What if we fall?
Hope is not a feeling, Aragorn. It's a choice. As long as we stand, hope stands with us. Aragorn, you will lead the resistance. Guide them with courage. Knuckles, we must secure the Master Emerald. We leave at dawn.
When's dawn?
Look to my coming, when the sun rises. Dawn.
My lord, your armor, reforged in the fires of Barad-dûr, stronger than ever before. Eggman's armies await our command. We shall leave for Rivendell.
Eggman is upon his machines, fragile tools. What is useful in his ends, so shall he. To Rivendell, we bring ruin and fire.
Our numbers are vast. We march straight into Rivendell and reduce it to rubble.
Music to my ears. Finally, a chance to crush that meddlesome resistance once and for all.
This is not petty rebels, but legacy. My mother, a goddess, appeared to me in a dream. She told me I have one chance, one moment to carve my name into history. I intend to seize it.
Legacy, schmegacy. I don't need dreams or goddesses to tell me what to do. I've got an army ready to fly everything in our path.
When the dust settles, the world will remember the name of Achilles, not through songs, but through the silence left after destruction.
Oh, don't worry, Achilles. There'll be plenty of silence. Right after the screams of defeat. Oh, I can't wait to see the look on their faces when my machines roll in. With my machines, there is no retreat.
And when we're done, where are we going to put up the sign?
Shut up.
Whoa, Tails, these fences look intense. Did you build all this yourself? Yep, I took inspiration from Jurassic Park. You know, this fence's capacity of protection is quite remarkable, especially for being made by humans.
Well, let's hope these guys aren't as clever as raptors.
I'll counter for that. Multiple redundancy circuits, layer energy grids, and a backup power source. Even if they cut one line, the others will still hold. Impressive. What if they just blow it up? Well, let's just hope they don't think of that. Tails, you're a genius, but sometimes you worry me. Yeah, I do my best. Besides, it's not just about the fences. It's about buying us time. Every second counts in a siege. Yeah, time to catch our breath, plan our moves, and maybe even get a chili dog. Focus, Sonic. Right. Focus. Thanks, Tails. These fences might be just the edge we need. Let's hope so.
Welcome, Sauron. I've seen you finally made it.
Remember, our alliance is only temporary.
This is where the resistance ends. Their fragile hope, a flickering flame, will burn brighter in defiance, only to be stuffed out beneath the shadow of our dominion.
Hope is for the weak. Victory is coveted by those who lose it.
I do not require your philosophy, Greek. Your arrogance reeks of fragility.
And you reek of old shadows, clinging to lost power.
Careful, mortal. Your bonus may be the death of you.
As long as my name echoes beyond this battlefield, death is a price I'd gladly pay.
Let history forget you.
Well, isn't this charming? But let's save the drama for the battlefield, shall we? Time to crush some resistance.
The weight you carry is heavy, Aragorn, but it's not yours alone to bear. I fear we're outmatched. Our forces dwindle, and hope slips through my fingers like water. Hope is not found in the absence of fear, but it's standing despite it. You are more than a soldier. You are a symbol. Aim for precision. An arrow is only as strong as the archer's focus.
Unfortunately, you don't have any archer's focus.
What?
Here. Or you could just hit him really hard.
You came.
We're not because the time of hesitation's over. The resistance stands. And so do we.
And today, we stand together. Not as scattered factions, but as one.
Well, this is pretty cool, but I don't like the definition of the word idiot.
Nothing spreads holiday cheer like unity in battle.
Yeah, guys, let's do this, baby.
Gandalf, I thought you just left.
I'm getting it from another multiverse, like Miles Morales. Okay, again.
Boo.
This is our last stand. Not just because we expect defeat, but because it's our greatest chance to win. Your friends are with you, Aragorn.
Let's hope they last tonight.
Hold. No, I said hold.
Is this how the mighty resistance shows discipline?
through foolish mistakes. You cower behind walls, trembling at the shadow of true warriors. But tonight, there'll be no walls, no refuge, only the clash of steel and the royal battle.
Enough talk. Let's fight.
Unleash fury, show them the cost of their arrogance.
To arms, defend Rivendell.
Charge!
Attack! No. What? Did he say something about soup? Fire! It's electric. Yes, it's holding. Oh, we got some baddies coming over the fence here. Hands off the tech, buddy. Hold fast. Serve them the strength of the resistance. Fire! Ugh. Aren't you gonna do something? Nazgul! Perhaps this defense was stronger than I thought.
This wall is impenetrable.
Not for me.
Not good. In fact, I'd say it's bad.
Wait, you might be onto something.
We need to stop them from melting that fence. No!
Yeah.
Hold the line.
For Rivendell, and a Merry Christmas!
They just keep coming. We need to find a way to seal that gap.
Tails, do you read me?
Aragorn? Yes, I hear you. What's the situation?
The electric gate is compromised. Is there anything we can use to seal the fence permanently?
Wait, there's some reinforced metal plating stored beyond Rivendell's eastern ridge. It's durable enough to withstand the assault and could stabilize the gate.
How far is it?
There's a problem. It's on the other side of Rivendell by that tall watchtower. The path is blocked with debris, and bad guys are swarming that area. It'll be really hard to get to.
I'll go.
Aragorn, wait, are you sure? It's incredibly dangerous. There's gotta be another way.
Rivendell's survival depends on that metal. Hold the line, Tails. Keep the gate as stable as you can. I will return with it.
I sure hope this works. Good luck. Tails! Sonic, help!
A valiant effort, but ultimately futile.
Don't do this! You can't!
The juice in the fences is gone. Finally! Legolas, kill the creeper! Let's siege this place!
Hold the line! Do not yield an inch!
Other Gandalf!
Loser.
Fall back! All resistance! Fall back to the inner sanctuary! Now!
Retreat? This is madness. We can still fight.
No, friend, we are outnumbered. You must flee.
Come on, Tails, we gotta move. For the console, the rest of the systems. It's too late. We can't hold this.
The resistance crumbles like a crumbly cookie. It won't last forever. This is where it all ends, doesn't it? This is not the end. The weight you carry is heavy, Aragorn, but it is not yours alone to bear. If we were outmatched, our forces dwindle, and hope slips through my fingers with water. Did you not remember what I told you? Hope isn't found in the absence of fear, but in saying despite it. You brought hope to us all during the War of the Ring. Bring hope to us again. And you, Hedgehog, speed won't win this battle alone. Neither will that overconfidence. It almost got you killed 1,000,000 times, remember? And Master Dwarf, your battle cries are certainly robust. Or perhaps less shouting and more strategy would be beneficial. Easy for you to say, you pointy-eared beast and Santa. I admire your festive spirit, but I'm fairly certain Christmas cheer alone won't deter Nazgul. It's not easy being holly and jolly under siege. But as long as we stand, hope stands with us. You saw what happened out there. We've lost ground, yes. But we haven't lost everything. There is still hope. They're almost through, Mr. Aragorn. It's over. We're trapped. But it's not a feeling, Aragorn. It is a choice. And we made that choice. Did you truly forget Gandalf's words? Look, Aragorn. Look to the east. Dawn. Yes, Gandalf. He said it would travel across the Empire, remember? And he leaves at dawn, Aragorn. Dawn. Sonic! Yeah? Look at me. What do you see? A dude with a sword? This is it. The final hour. The hour of desperate courage. We stand here, surrounded, a match. But we do not stand alone. For Rivendell. For freedom. For a world without Eggman's terrible rule. This is the hour. The hour we draw swords together. Sir, when you say draw swords together, do we also want paper, or will we just do it on the wall? Not that kind of drawing, Woody. This is a different thing. Open the gates. Prepare for the charge. To horse. Where do those good snacks come from? The rest of you, follow us. If I die, I expect a proper eulogy. Death! Gandalf. Aragorn's king stands alone. Not alone. To the king! To the king!
Gandalf?
No, it's other Gandalf. I thought you were dead. I got better, and I'm Other Gandalf the White. How do they have reinforcements? This is supposed to be mind controlled.
I will not waste another breath on you.
What?
My dominion stretches beyond the trivial skirmishes of this battlefield. My armies, forged in the fires of despair, has spilled rivers of blood. Yet for what? A fleeting pursuit of an impossible conquest. Let this be known. Victory may elude me today, but the shadow I cast will outlast your very soul. The darkness is patient, and it never forgets. Farewell, Doctor.
You can't just leave me here like this.
Look! Sauron's forces are retreating. Our victory against the Empire is inevitable.
Victory! We have victory! You all ruined my plans for the last time. We're gonna finish this right now. That's right. Remember for ultimate power. My ultimate power. Focus your fire. Aim for its joint. Oh, do not break.
New orders received.
Its power is under the sea. Our conventional attacks are useless. It contributes to decimate our forces. There's gotta be a weak spot. But even those complex machines have a central processing unit, a nexus of control. We just need to find the off switch. I'm analyzing its energy signature and drawing immense powers from those emeralds. Off switch sounds great, Doc, but this thing's about 50 feet tall and spitting lasers. We can't just walk up and unplug it. We need a concentrated attack, something that can penetrate that armor. Mira's grants off his hide. Even the cannon thingies aren't effective. What force could possibly overcome such a monstrosity? Maybe not from the outside. Maybe from the inside. And a droll from there with an axe and he don't know what to do. A bold thought, Master Gimli, but how does one breach such a fortress of steel? I've got a theory. There are auxiliary cold vents near his arm, at the base of his neck. We could overload those. Might cause the system cascade. It won't destroy it, but it could severely cripple his offensive capabilities. It's heavily shielded, but if we could create a focused high energy impact, it might work. Offload? Like hit him real hard? More like a direct, massive surge of energy into them. To do that, someone have to draw its attention, engage it directly while another delivers a strike.
I'll draw its attention. Let it come for a proper fight.
Okay, let's break this down. Doc, what's the precise location of those vents and how big are they? We can find a way to get it close. We have to.
So, the king of men. I expected more fire. You merely flickered. And you are a soul of arrogance, but even storms break.
Predictable. Like a child sword, easily broken.
This is the best or pathetic resistance offers. The king who stumbles.
True warrior fights with more than just speed. They fight with spirit. And you, Aragorn, fight with desperation. A fleeting emotion, easily extinguished. Your shadow is brave, Aragorn, but soon it will be gone, swallowed by darkness. I'm not going to give up. The king falls, and with him, your pathetic hope crumbles into dust. A fleeting dream. You fought against the desperation of a dying beast grasping at shadows. Do you truly believe you cannot stand against the weight of destiny? Against a legend forged in the fires of Olympus? This is not merely your defeat, Aragorn. It is the obliteration of your entire lineage, your pathetic resistance. Tell me, as your life drains from your eyes, do you finally understand the chasm between mortals and true gods? The silence you leave behind will be my greatest hero.
Hey, leave him alone.
Sonic, you're here? Another pest? This battlefield truly is infested. You interrupt the king's final moments.
Final moments? Not a much, pal. This guy's got a kingdom to save, and you're just a glorified paperweight.
Paperweight? Insolent hedgehog. You will learn the cost of defiance. Sonic, be careful, he's impossibly fast.
Don't worry, Aragorn. Impossibly fast is my mother's maiden name. Too slow. You gotta pick up the pace, Grandpa.
You mock me? I will tear you apart, piece by piece.
Oh yeah? You're all bad. Now, Sonic, you got it.
Awesome. Two mortals working in tandem?
We may just be mortals, Achilles, but we are the Resistance. Sonic, now is the opening. You got it, Aragorn. Let's finish it. Well, Sonic, it seems we finally managed to work together. Took us long enough, didn't it? About time we got our acts in sync. Indeed. Though I must admit, your speed proved quite effective. And your sudden refusal to give up wasn't too bad either. Guess we make a pretty good team when we stop trying to out-hero each other, huh? Perhaps. Perhaps it's the beginning of what we can achieve. Together.
Achilles, defeated by a hedgehog and a man with a sword? This is an outrage. My forces are faltering.
Patience, Doctor. Achilles was but a fleeting shadow. His arrogance, his dependence on strength, was his undoing. He used for diversion, but nothing more.
Diversion that cost me a general and an army in retreat.
Consider it a necessary calling. The robot dinosaur. That is the true masterpiece, Doctor. Its power is absolute. Why waste precious organic units and inferior machinery when you possess the ultimate weapon?
You mean let it handle the rest? Retreat the ground forces?
Precisely. Let the beast feast on the dreaming hope. That despair will only fuel its destructive capabilities. Conserve your remaining armies for what truly matters. Allow your mechanical titan to shatter their will. This, Doctor, is the path to ultimate victory.
Yeah, you're right, Palpatine. Why get my hands dirty when I have an inseparable engine of destruction? Let the robot dinosaur finish them. All ground forces, retreat. Pull back to the designated assembly points. Let the robot dinosaur show them true power.
Eggman's forces. They're retreating?
No way! All of them get off. He's pulled back everything but that monstrosity. They can't be at risk. Move to overwhelm us with sheer power. But this is our chance. So isolate. This is exactly what we need. Isolated? So the big old Dinobot's all that's left? Presley, now the plan is to go. Remember those cool events? Remember the focused impact? Now, let's put this theory to the test. Time to initiate Operation Overload.
Let's go!
Keep it moving. Don't let it plant its feet. Push on the attack! It's working, everyone. Trying to swan us like flies. Okay, Doc. Aim with its tentacle stuff again. Real quick this time. Right. The auxiliary coolant vents. They're located on his upper left arm. Just below the shoulder plating. Another on the right side. The focused energy pulse from the Master Emerald should disable the others if we can channel it properly. It should cause a critical system overload. Let's do this.
Keep his eyes on us.
No fear, Miles. This is alright.
Almost there. We're getting Knuckles up here.
It went. Now it's my turn. Emergency load. It's drawing even more power from the emeralds, pushing its systems past their limits. It's stronger, faster, but its core systems are exposed. It's more vulnerable to a focused, coordinated attack.
We can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the no one's gonna get close to us. Into each other with our trust. United after the fight.
Friends, focus your power. All energy on its core. Sonic, it's charging, now! Rivendell, I need all you've got. Give me the power. Time to finish it. Sonic style.
We did it!
Well, haven't used something like that before.
No, not my masterpiece! You insufferable meddling do-gooders! This isn't over. I'll be back, and next time you won't be so lucky. No, my emeralds! It's done. Rivendell stands. Indeed, Aragorn. But the battle for Rivendell was over. The battle for the multiverse has just begun. The evil retreats, but it is not vanished. We have glimpsed the true scale of the peril.
And the Force echoes the great abundance. The dark side, it grows. Many systems, it touches. And these chaos emeralds, the power is vast, yet treacherous, and a lure for any who crave dominion. Extraordinary, absolutely extraordinary. My wildest dreams couldn't have conceived of such a universal threat. But if this is happening, then we need to pool every research, every brilliant mind, every unique ability across everything. Spare no expense. Indeed. A threat to one world is a threat to all. The spirit of Christmas must be rekindled. Given the nature of the threats we face, and the remarkable abilities which we have witnessed, I propose we consult with those who wield such unique powers. Specifically, Frodo Baggins, for his resilience against darkness, Shadow the Hedgehog, for his mastery of chaos energy, and Sonic, for his unparalleled speed and courage. Its insight could be valuable. Risky, this is. Young, they are. Much to learn, they still have. Sonic from most are. To bring them into such dire matters, so soon after the battles have endured, is not a burden fit for them. A bold move, Gandalf, but sometimes the greatest wisdom comes from the most unexpected places. Let us ask the newest edition what he thinks. Welcome. Your council was already shot. We are discussing whether to bring Frodo, Shadow, and Sonic into our immediate discussions on the multiversal threat. What is your perspective, given what you've witnessed?
Hell yeah. Oh, sheesh kebabs.